So we're here looking at the new Xperia X10 Mini. Do a little unboxing. I've already had a chance to play with the phone, so I am cheating a little bit. But let's just have a quick look at this cool little device from Sony Ericsson. So there's the home screen, and there isn't a SIM card in it right now, so okay, hit save. Anyway, having a look at the hardware, as you can see, the phone is absolutely tiny, unbelievably small. If you compare it to the X10, as you can see, it's around half the size, a little bit thicker, but still an amazingly compact device. I think I picked the wrong language. Back camera, LED flash. On the side here we have the volume control, dedicated camera button, standard Sony Ericsson home, menu and back button, and as you can see, the X10 Mini has a unique interface where the corners of the home screen are the shortcuts to the different features on the phone. So overall, a very nice little compact device running Android 1.6. There's the headphone jack. Your USB connection is right here, and I'm impressed how they can squeeze such technology into such a small package. So looking at the rest of the box, you get two different colored back plates. The back plate actually comes off very easily. There's the black one, and quickly stick on the lime colored one. So that was pretty quick and easy. Just out of curiosity, as you can see, the back is very compact electronics. However, the battery does not seem to be removable, and there's a mini SD slot right here. So also in the box you get what look to be some fairly decent in-ear headphone buds from Sony. In-ear microphone and headphone. Looks to be actually fairly decent quality. Haven't had a chance to try those out. There's your USB and your charging cable, your charger with the standard USB port on it, and the manual instructions. So once again, we're looking at the new Sony Ericsson X10 Mini, a tiny little phone running Android 1.6, and you're watching RGB Filter, and thanks for having a look. So here we are with the Sony X10 Mini again, just doing a little bit of a short review. As you can see in the unboxing, it's a very small phone. And here's the basic home screen from Sony Ericsson, a little bit different than the full-size X10 to take advantage of the smaller size screen. So as you can see, there's only one widget per screen that you can scroll through. So going through these widgets, you can arrange and add widgets. So for example, here is a different selection of widgets available, and you can add a widget and then pull up the list of widgets like this. So for example, the little Facebook widget can go here, and you can also arrange the widgets by highlighting them and moving them back and forth. So it's a neat little widget control. However, the fact that you can only have one widget per page is a little bit limiting, but I guess for the small screen size it shouldn't be too big of a deal. As you can see, we have in the corners, we have the little shortcuts So there's a shortcut to the dialer, and there's a shortcut to your contacts, and here's some of my favorite contacts shown, and of course going into those contacts pulls up your contact information. Then of course the standard contacts you can scroll through. Again, smaller screen size means you have to scroll through a lot more contacts, but it still is pretty usable. Again, I'm very surprised how usable such a small screen is. It's a little hard to see with the blue color, but and here would be your text messaging. And one of the things to remember about the X10 Mini is that it doesn't use a regular QWERTY input because of the screen size. It has a T9 input, which you can scroll through these different panels that have the different number and symbols and letters, but you're still in a position where you do have to adjust the way that you enter information onto the phone if you're used to a full-size Android phone. However, for people coming from a regular keypad cell phone, I'm sure this will not be as much of a challenge. And here we are with the standard program icons. As you can see, there's quite a few applications that Rogers and Sony Ericsson included on the phone out of the box, including some games like Midnight Bowling, Prince of Persia, and Peggle. And there's some navigation software, but of course you can use Google Maps navigation on Android 1.6, Gmail, Facebook integration, YouTube of course, and it still has some of the Sony Ericsson tweaks to it. So here we have Timescape, which is the social networking application that Sony Ericsson has developed for their phones. And here we are with the Timescape functionality, scrolling through some of my tweets, and you can also have missed call notifications. As you can see, Timescape has been modified for the smaller screen of the X10 Mini to good effect. And then you can select one of those, and then it goes on to twitter.com to show you the rest of the tweet. So not perfect in that there is a little bit of reduced functionality available through the Timescape UI. It's more just for reviewing the tweets rather than being able to do anything with them as far as responding and retweeting and things like that. So just looking at a couple more built-in applications that are interesting. It comes with a stopwatch, and it comes with a timer, and these are included applications from Sony Ericsson out of the box. And a nice new feature of the revised version of the OS at the Sony Ericsson version of the operating system is a backup and restore utility for backing up data from your phone in case of an emergency. I'm assuming you back it up to an SD card, but I can always, in the review, written review, I can check that. There's the music player, and a little bit different than the standard Android music player. Scroll through your albums and hit play. And you can, in the corners, bring up your playlists and musicians track list here. So that comes from the little corner there, and another now playing list here as well. So a little bit of a utilizing the small screen format of the X10 Mini to good advantage. The X10 Mini does have a camera, and just so you can turn on geotagging or turn off geotagging and turn it off. So, and the gallery here of some pictures. So the X10 Mini, very nice device for its size, for somebody looking for a basic step up from a standard phone, but something more portable, pocketable, and not willing to invest the money and the size and complexity of maybe some of the larger smartphones on the market. The X10 Mini looks like an excellent choice. Here we are looking at the Sony Ericsson X10 Mini on the outside with the regular home screen, off-axis viewing, especially with the very glossy finish on the front of the phone, and the LCD screen technology isn't that good, so if you're walking around looking at the phone like this, you're not really going to see very much. Late afternoon, outside is not as bright as the daytime, but would stay, it's still, usable at this time of day.